Hey, another day, another vlog. How are we all, everybody out there in YouTube land? Hope you've all had a good day if you're in Australia. You're having a good night if you're in America. If you're in Houston, you're probably doing pretty darn well. Wow, that game turned around pretty quick. The last game in New York for CC Sabathia for the Yankees. He's been there for a long time. He's a fantastic pitcher. Got injured. Not good. Haven't heard anything else on how he's going to bounce back or whether he's going to get to pitch again. Possibly not. But yeah, I think, and after that, the Yankees bats just didn't fire. Houston just pitched really well, as we know, and they did a great job. 4 errors. I think they said the first time since 1971 or 75. I think it was 71. First time the Yankees have made 4 errors in a game in the playoffs. And I think by the 4th one, they'd given up. They were basically, right, well, we're not going to win this. We're down by 6 runs. Well, 6 runs, was it? Yeah, I think 5 runs, I think. They'd pretty much given up. It was, you could see they looked defeated, and the last 2 innings they played defeated, which is pretty sad. Unfortunately, I've seen it many times, and it does happen. I've been on teams where it's happened, and it's hard to sort of get that energy going when you're down by a heap in the last couple of innings. But you've just got to. That's what sorts out the men from the boys. You've got to dig deep and go and find that another gear and come back. Because when you do, that's the victories you're going to get that are, you'll remember for the rest of your life. I'm sure there's some famous saying along those lines. When you're stuck in the mud to your neck, getting out's probably the best part. So yeah, there's a bit of a 4 errors. It was it ended up just being pretty much a whitewash for the Astros. So they're one game away. They go home now to Houston, so it'll be a day off, and then they'll be playing in the home turf 1 game out of 2 to get the victory. You'd have to be a pretty good betting man to not back Houston to get in the World Series. And then it's gonna be a really, really tough World Series, I think. Washington are playing really well as a team, and that's exactly what Houston are doing. I think, speaking of sayings, a champion team will always beat a team of champions. And that was evident today, and I think you'll find it's generally most of your times the World Series, except for probably the 99, 2000, 2001 Yankees, they were just all superstars. They were just unbeatable. The three-peat. But like rare occasions that happens, but generally it's the actual team that matters. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I wouldn't be surprised if Verlander throws the first game back in Houston. They'll get him in, and then they can use Morton for game 1 of the World Series. Excuse me. And they'll probably choose Morton then. And then they get their ace back anyway. So whatever way they use their roster, Houston, I don't think they're going to be short at any period. It's going to demand the very best hitting from Washington to overcome that. So, and Yankees, again, the Yankees can do it. They have the ability to come out and crush Houston for the next 2 games and come back and win it. But yeah, it's going to take a lot. It's a big mountain to climb, and they're going to have to climb it. It's on. Tesla, our good friend Elon Musk, big fan. He's a very smart dude. Love his work. Some people love him, some people hate him. I'm a big fan. I'm even a mechanic. As much as I'd love a beautiful, nice old Target top Porsche 911 done up by Singer, so I could hear the noise and drive down the road. I'm quite happy in the fact that I've done all that stuff in my life, and happy to get a nice electric car where I don't even have to drive. I can have a few beers at training and or get drunk somewhere and just get in a car and take me home and not have to worry about paying for a cab. I'm looking forward to those days. That would be a fantastic part of my life, I think. He has basically got on Twitter and confirmed that we all know about the Ute he's talked about. There's many prototypes and renderings online, pretend leaks of it. He's got on there and said basically none of them are anywhere near it. It looks better than that, and it's on schedule to be released in November. So next month, Tesla will be announcing, as planned, the Ute, or for you guys in the States, a pickup truck, a fully electric Tesla pickup truck. For us guys, a Ute. Yeah, very interested to see all about it. They did show a little bit, excuse me, I think the last time I seen it, they did talk about when he released the on-highway truck. They talked a little bit about the Ute and what it was going to be capable to do. It'd be very interesting to see the production version and actually what it is capable of doing and how that's going to fare. The Ute market's the biggest in the planet. They sell more F-150s than any other car on the planet. In Australia, the extra cab or Ute market's the biggest market in Australia now. The Hilux, the Navara, the Ranger, they're all the biggest selling cars in Australia. So he's pretty smart in going down that avenue. He's got the Model 3, which is going really well. That's taking off. All the performance cars are sort of not selling anymore. So the Model 3's there, giving people a little bit more access to get in there. And if he gets the pricing right on this Ute, I think it's going to definitely make Tesla boom again, or get up to where they need to be or want to be. They just had their approvals to start production in the Gigafactory for their cars, so that's good. That'll help with their production and catching up and getting cars to people, so that'll definitely help them. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if their share price as the next month starts creeping up a little bit. So yeah, looking forward to that. The Tesla Ute, very cool, something different. Bring on the next generation. And then the last bit of news I had, it was a little bit quiet. It wasn't too much out there. Apple finally confirmed finally confirmed from the rumour is from Minchi Ko, the big rumour leaker for them, that the butterfly keyboard will no longer exist on all models as of 2020. So we talked about, I think we looked at before, the 16-inch model, which is due this sometime soon. We thought it was going to be when the iPhones were released. That was going to be the big thing, the one next thing. That never happened. We were thinking maybe something around November. Maybe there might be a 16-inch come out. We haven't seen too much about that either. So there might not be anything in November. That might be the best kept secret going. Is released by Apple in November of the 16-inch MacBook. But yeah, sources are now saying basically as of 2020, with all the new models that come out, whatever they are, none of them are going to have a butterfly. They're all going to go back to the scissor type keyboard, like this puppy. This was the last year. My little 13-inch princess here, she's still going. I've never had a drama with anything on it. It's been immaculate since I've got it, and I love it. It just can't handle all the extra video power in the last 7 years that have come from YouTube and stuff like that. It struggles. It takes hours and hours and hours to render stuff. So yeah, trying to get one. I did finally order a new computer, and the guy sent it to someone else, so then I had to get a refund, and now I can't find it at the same price. So I'm still looking for a 15-inch to get that in there. The MacBook, hopefully I can find one in the right price range that's not overpriced. It's now the end of 2019, so they all want new prices, and it's already the end of a year. It's a year gone. It's a year old. So yeah, big news on the Apple front. I think they had to do it. It's been six years of just non-stop dramas with the keyboard, so they finally bit the bullet, and they're finally getting smart, and they're going to do what the people that buy their stuff have asked to fix this crap. And yeah, it should be interesting. This could be the start, and we all expected a whole new chassis, a whole new body. How that's going to look? Is it going to be all aluminium still? Are they going to find some other way? Maybe they might go full carbon fibre or carbon. Use carbon. That's a good conductor of heat. That might be a good way, just a solid nano carbon piece or something like that. Yeah, and that's about it. It's busy day. Poor old guys at work got smashed. Heat's coming, summer's coming. This time of year is no fun to be in mining. Got one good thing we had this afternoon. I quickly shot over. We had some rain and lightning, some little baby thunderstorms floating around. I was able to shoot over with the camera and get some beautiful sunset shots, and I've got a couple of pearlers. I'm pretty happy to be able to get them sorted. Add them into the massive pile of stuff I'm still trying to edit for the 7 Artesian lens video. I think I'm about a third of the way through all the photos, and then I've got to narrow that down to ones I want to use and start setting it all up and getting the video ready. So yeah, work in progress. We're getting there on that. Good news on that, I've got a ton of great footage to really show you landscape wise how good this lens is, and it is really good value for money. So yeah, onwards and upwards. So whatever you're doing, wherever you're going, it's a Friday night. I'm hoping you're going out, maybe a nice dinner, nice hot pasta. I had pasta. ESS decided to leave it in the oven for a little bit long, but actually tasted alright, even though it was dry and looked like a brick. And soggy cold chips. But that's another day. It's Friday night. Get out, have some fun. Enjoy the weekend with your family. It's the start of the weekend. We'll see you all tomorrow. If you're coming to work, or going to work, coming home from work, or you're going out to have a big one, have a red glass of red for me, and I'll see you all tomorrow. See ya.